Welcome back. Today we are taking a look at ReShade. Let's get started. So here we are in Stormworks, and I haven't had anything installed yet because I want to show you how to do it step by step, because I know you might want to play with ReShade like I did the other night. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install it. So here we go. Alright, so to get started with ReShade, we're going to have to go to the site, and that is at reshade.me. And what ReShade is, in case you're wondering, it kind of injects post-processing into games, and it almost works with any game, and it does work with Stormworks. So I'm going to show you how to install it, and then we're going to use it and just play around, because that's what you can do. Alright, so let's hit download. It's going to drop down here to the download version 4.4.2, and this green button down here, download ReShade, easy peasy. I'm going to put this on my desktop, and then it's going to download, and we're done. Alright, so once you hit the execution file, this little box opens up, and it says select game to install or uninstall. I'm going to show you how to do both, just to make sure that you know how to get rid of it. But first off, we're going to say select game, and we just click, and it's going to open up the Steam directory. How nice is that? Opens up the Steam directory right away. So we just go ahead and go into Stormworks, select the Stormworks execution file, and that's it. And now it's going to say select the rendering API. Stormworks uses OpenGL, so you just click the OpenGL, and it says, do you wish to download a collection of standard effects? And we say, sure, why not? And that's just going to download all these neat effects. You can uncheck if you want, but I'm just going to say, okay. And now it is done. That's it.
We're done. Done.
Alright, so once Stormworks opens up, you're going to see on the top left, you can see like the ReShade is running in this little box. Alright, what is next? Well, that's pretty much it. Now we just get to play. So let's go back into a game. Alright, so now we're back in. And yesterday I was playing with a plugin that it was supposed to do ray tracing, but I don't think it worked that good. Probably not in the open area. But so I'm going to show you something with Sheepdog's Hospital. And let's just see how we can tweak it to make it look good. Alright, let's open up the editor. Alright, we're going to create just a quick mission here. Let's see, we want to do, oh wait, it's trying to do a tutorial here. Let's click that. Click home, and I'm going to just skip tutorial because I already know how to do this. And then click home again. Alright, so what we're going to do here is click location, create a base, and we're just going to create a quick little mission with the hospital. There's a hospital, put it down. Then we're going to zoom in here, and it is above the ground. So we're going to go ahead and lower it. Maybe give it a little curve, and then put it to static true. Alright, that's it. Now we're going to go back into mission, create a mission, hit edit mission, name it something because Stormworks doesn't like it when you don't name it. Hit add components, click that, hit save, or back actually, and then objective. Objective empty is fine. Rename it because Stormworks likes a unique name, and that is it. And go back here and hit test mission. Yay! Alright, so let's go up to the hospital and go on in here through the door. And this is a nice waiting room. So let's see what we can do. Wait, that's going to drive me crazy. Let's stop that. Stop! Alright, and let's see what we can do to make this look interesting. Okay, so I'm using the ray tracing plugin. I don't know that it's really ray tracing. I think it's trying to just use a Z buffer to bounce some light off of the 3D objects, but we'll check it out. So what you do is you hit home, and that's going to load up your shaders. Now you're not going to have this shader right here, the RT, but I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. It's in beta. They want like $5 if you want to download it. So, but this is more for just playing around. So let's go ahead and actually we should stop time so that it doesn't keep going. Okay, let's stop time here. Oh, it's kind of nice lighting. Let's see, well, maybe see what it does with that light right there on the side. And let's turn off the weather to make sure that doesn't happen. Alright, that looked pretty good. Okay, let's go back into home and hit the global illumination. Alright, so this is the Z buffer kind of thing. So we're looking at the 3D and the shading. So all the settings right here I've already tweaked before, I think, when I was playing around, so these are not defaults. But what you can do is you can set the ray length, the ray amount, the ray step amount, and that's going to change how much it's trying to work to make it look like it's ray tracing. I don't know if it's really ray tracing, but this is what it's doing. So if I turn something down, you'll see it kind of tweaks the graphics here when I turn down the ray length. So somebody said inside you want shorter rays. I don't know. Let's see. So I'm going to just kind of play around here. Maybe right there. Okay, and then we got ray amount. If I turn this up and turn down, you see it gets really ugly. So we want lots, so it's bouncing around. And then the step amount, I guess, is how much work it's trying to do to bounce color off the different parts. Just going to leave that maxed out. And then we have thickness, which is it trying to guess the thickness of the objects or something like that. I don't know for sure. I just read about it. But you can adjust it up and down until you get the look you want. There we go. All right, there we go. They have ambient
Oscillation.
intensity, and that's going to make things darker or lighter. And you can kind of do it to your taste there. And then bounce light, how much you're bouncing. Let's just keep it up and see what happens. And that's it. So let's hit none, and that should turn it on. All right, so there we go. Let's close this. First, let's make it so we can turn it off and on. So right here we have settings and effect reload key. And we can do up, and then effect toggle will do down, page down. There we go. All right, now let's close this off. All right, so this is with the ray trace on. You see you get a little glow right here where it's bouncing the light off. I think it's more of an illumination thing more than a, oh, you can see some artifacts here. So it's a little weird, but I think it's more of a global lighting. So it's actually not bouncing the color off like I think ray tracing would actually take the color and kind of bounce it off to different things. This is more like taking the illumination of the scene and trying to bounce it on the objects, I think. Could be wrong. But let's turn off. There it is. Let's turn it back on. So, no. It's interesting. I mean, I don't think it's worth the effort to put in Stormworks, but it's kind of fun to play with if you just want to take an interesting screenshot. So let's see if we can just tweak it a little bit here. So let's see, let's do the thickness and see what that does. Okay, so we can kind of tweak it a little bit. What about blending mode here? Okay, so it gets kind of the glow on the edges. See that on the chair? And then we have, what is this? Bouncing light. How much it's trying to bounce. So, I mean, you know, you can play around. Maybe ray step. Okay, let's try about ray amount. Okay. I think I like it up. And then ray length. You can see it kind of on this corner wall right here. You can see it really kind of spreads out the bounce. Kind of interesting. All right, well that's it for the ray tracing thing. Let's just play around with some other things. Fog. Let's see what that does. Okay, interesting. Fog factor. Ooh, okay. Fog curve. Whoa. Okay. How's that look inside the game? Oh, it's only in certain areas. What about outside? Okay, interesting. Not really my kind of shade. Let's see. Adaptive sharpening. Advanced CRT. Oh, there you go. If you want Stormworks to look like its monitors, you can use that. Let's see. Ambient light. Oh, look at that. That's kind of interesting. Look at this. It gives you like a dreamy look in Stormworks. Oh, I'm so dreamy. Turn it off. Turn it on. What does it do inside? Actually, I like this better than the ray tracing, to tell you the truth. And this one's free. Look at that. I like that. That looks nice. Gives it a dreamy look. Okay, cool. What else do we got? Oh, ASCII. That's always fun. So now we're doing some crazy newsprint text thing.
Woo!
Aspect ratio. What's this doing? Oh, whoa. Okay. That's kind of neat.
Ooh, I'm having a dream. Okay.
What else do we have? Bloom lens flare. I don't see anything going on with that bloom right there. Do I have to like really bump it up? Whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, now the world is ended.
Help! The world is ending in Stormworks.
Okay. Not bad. I mean, not good, but not bad. Border. This is cool. Now, I like this because you can use this because you know how like if you hit backspace, or not, I use backspace, but you can turn on your bars for your camera. Where's it at? Border, right? Letterbox. And I like to use this when I film my, my things. So I'm like, woo, whatever, filming my film. But now, with this little ReShade thing called border, so when I'm in walk mode, I can keep that look, which is nice because it hides the top and the bottom of Stormworks. So I might just use ReShade just for that if I film something again, because now I got that whole cinema look going on.
Yay! Cinema! Okay.
Let's get rid of the borders. Chromatic. This is interesting stuff. I always make sure like eyes look freaky. Like it's like 3D, but like for color.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so sick. Okay.
Next, cartoon. Well, we're in a cartoon land. I don't think this is going to work too much, but we can see what it does. So, kind of flattens everything out. Let's see if we can see it more if I up it. Okay. Now it makes the lines dark. Ooh, oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, look at that. That's neato. Turn Stormworks into a comic book. Ooh. I like that. Let's go inside. Let's see what it looks like inside. Welcome to the Stormworks coloring book. Whoa. I'm gonna save this as a screenshot because it just looks kind of cool. Right, very cool. It kind of looks like Borderlands. So that's a neat one. I'm gonna use that for a screenshot. All right. So what else do we have? I don't know, but I like that one. Cartoon is. I think I want cartoon. I think I'm just gonna use that one too. We have chroma key. Probably not gonna be useful. Cinematic depth of field. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. What's this doing? I feel like it's trying to focus where I'm looking, but it doesn't quite work right. And then we have... Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, see the Z buffer? You can kind of focus right there. Oh, this might be good for like if you're filming something. Oh my gosh. You know what this means? You're like, no, what does this mean? This means like when I did Christine and I was trying to do the factory, that if I wanted, you know what? Let's load the factory. When I was filming the Christine thing in the factory, you kind of want a depth of field to make it cinematic. You don't want everything in focus. So you want maybe the car in focus and then everything, people and stuff in the back blurred out. So what we could do with this shader is we could probably do something really cool. Let's see here. I gotta find the factory. So, where's the opening on this thing? Let's come over here and come inside and see if we can get like a nice cinematic depth of field going on. Okay. We're probably going to need some lights in here. Alright, cool. Alright, now see, everything is in focus on our screen. So from here, all the way back there is crystal clear. So can we do some cinematic wonder? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Alright, there. Okay, it's trying. Alright, can we do this manually maybe? Let's not use autofocus. Let's not use mouse driven. Oh, do use autofocus. No, don't use autofocus. Alright, let's see if we can manually... that's the coordinates of the autofocus. Manual focus plane? Okay. Right. Can't see what it's doing. Okay, I got it now. I feel like it's kind of messing up because I don't know how to move it upwards. Like I like this, but I can't seem to get my car in focus. Like my depth of field is wrong. I mean, that's kind of good, sort of. But it's like the focus is a line instead of like looking at the Z buffer and saying this is in front. It's very odd. I mean, that's kind of what I want. It's like, if we go down the line, does everything get in focus? Oh, it kind of does. It's a little bit funky. All right, let's go to clarity. Kind of play around with the look and feel of things. All right, whatever. Next. The matrix. Kind of interesting. I'm just like grabbing things here because there's a lot that you can go through and play with. Now this is cool. This is called colorfulness. Colorfulness. Look at that. Here. Kind of interesting, right? Gives it a really neat look. Kind of like, I don't know. It just looks very yummy. Curves, of course, we can change our look and feel with our shadows and stuff. Kind of like Photoshop, I guess. Alright, let's just jump through these really quick. That's for 3D. Film grain. So we can really crank this up and make it look like an old film. Filmic pass. What's that do? Gives us the different colors. Got some blur.
Geisen? Geisen? I can never say that.
It's kind of gives you a dreamy look. See that? Dreamy. That's kind of nice. I guess that's useful. Another depth of field one. This one seems to work a little, like it looks better at least. So in focus. In focus. It still has a little bit not correct look, I guess. Oh, I mean, it adds more like a dreamy effect than a cinematic kind of thing. What about HDR? Ooh. That'll give you more darks and lights. And this will give you... I can play around with this and give our blooms. Whoa. Wow, look at that. That's dreamy. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it. You can go through all of these. There are a lot to go through. Magic bloom. Never mind that one. And a lot of others. Night vision. Oh, we gotta try that one before we go. Ooh.
Don't.
Alright, well that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and leave the links to ReShade in the description below, as well as the ray tracing plugin. And right now I'm going to go ahead and uninstall. And by the way, if you haven't hit that bell, go ahead and do so it goes ding dong when I upload a new video. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. But now, let's uninstall ReShade.
And I'll see you next time!